reading a snippet of Merlin's Nightmare, the last installment of the Merlin Spiral Trilogy by Robert Tress Hilliard, to a couple of teens for our Connect service tonight. Alright, Chapter 7, Mysteries Unmasked. Artorius moaned as his trout fell off his branch and dropped into the fire for the third time. He scratched it out from the coals, but it was covered in ashes again. Dwayne gave Artorius a playful shove. "Look, this is how you do it." And then he wedged the handle, part of his own fish-bearing branch, between two rocks and tried to set a third rock to hold it down. But the fish sank quickly toward the fire, and it too fell off. Colin shook his head as he used two sticks to try to retrieve his own fish from where it had fallen between some logs. "This is impossible," he said as the flames nearly caught his sleeves on fire. "Just leave it," Artorius said. "We can always eat the hazelnuts Dwayne brought. They're burnt and way too salty," Colin said. "If we only had some water to drink, but no, the mud sink we caught these fish in isn't fit to swallow. And every spring on the map ends up either dry or a figment of Dwayne's gaseous head. It's not my fault. Look, a spring over here. Stop, a spring over there. Ha ha ha. It was my uncle's map, but you copied it. Dwayne threw a pebble and it nipped Cullen in the jaw, and you brought the salted pork boarfoot." Cullen clenched his fist. "Now stop," Artorius said, holding his hands out to keep them apart. "I was the one who brought the rock-hard bread the baker was selling cheap, right? We all made bad choices in the food we brought. So let's drop it." Cullen swore. "The fish are all ruined, and we can't waste any more water washing them off. I say we skip dinner and go to sleep." "But I'm hungry," Dwayne said as he tried to jab his fish and pull it from the fire. It broke in half, and both portions slipped into an almost inaccessible place beneath the center log. "Ah, you're right. At least I can dream about food and water. Now that's the kind of dream I like," Artorius said as he unrolled a blanket near the fire and lay down. The others joined him. But soon Artorius found himself staring at the fire alone while the others snored. I've read pages 96 and 97 in Merlin's Nightmare, the last installment of the Merlin Spiral Trilogy.